Uh, how do we start this? I say hello, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
What if I don't want to say hello to anybody and I want to be like, fuck the fans?
I mean, just you can just jump into it.
Be like, it's
You
been
say hello and
it's been,
welcome to the
it's
Lousy
been
Advice
7 months
Podcast.
and we don't give a shit. We didn't
Sorry,
tell,
we ghosted everybody.
we ghosted everybody. We didn't say a goddamn thing and just said fuck them.
We came back for us, not for anybody else.
We came back for us.
And that's, you know what that's called? That's called growth.
Growth. It's called growth.
Growth.
100%. Hello.
I was gonna say self-love.
Oh my god, I was gonna do it.
You know what it is.
I was gonna do the intro.
Well, it is self-love and it's growth.
Growth in love. Self and growth, even. Hello and welcome to the Lousy Advice Podcast. My name's Eric.
My name is Shelby.
And my name's Jake.
And Jake still remembers how to give a really awkward pause before really leaning into his
Yes.
He
game.
really does. Everybody, did you miss us? Good.
We missed us.
We also missed us. It's been a good, long, little break. Happy summer. Now we're into fall, the only season that matters.
It's true.
And we're back to do a little in-between episode, I guess, of sorts. This is like the Halloween special. We're doing a season 2 eventually episode, which we love and are obsessed with. And you, as the listener, are also in love with and obsessed with, canonically.
You can have a holiday special as a
A
treat.
holiday special is what
Yeah.
this is. So you know the drill. You know the goddamn drill. This is the Halloween episode. Best Halloween music.
Our
But
second annual, right? We did this last year, right?
Halloween? No.
No? What did
Mm-mm.
we do?
I was looking back to
we
make
did
sure. I
fucking
think we did-
Misfits.
No, we did
we did-
Jawbreaker.
No, we did. I think we did Alkaline Trio. Was actually the one that was.
Was it?
So
Speaking
all of us
of-
were just wrong.
Speaking of, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I do think that's right.
Yeah.
Well, before we jump fully into it, Jake, how was your summer?
It was fine. It was the summer.
Okay.
How was your summer?
It was pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was cool. I did a lot. I drew a lot. I made we put out an EP,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is sick.
guys did a
Do you
lot of
love it?
work.
Did you listen to it?
Oh yeah, it's great.
You love it?
I love it.
Would you attest to that in a court of law?
It may show up on a list later on in the year.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
I would be honored.
Good to know.
On my personal list for sure.
GTK, as it were.
Um,
Shelby, did you have a good
yeah.
summer?
Yeah, my summer was good. I just talked about bugs to people all day, every day.
Yeah,
Like,
Shelby's
I,
a,
just,
Hell yeah.
I talked to. Oh, I got my bug license.
She's
my
an official-
California bug license.
she's an official bug person
Um,
now.
So I'm an official bug lady.
Oh yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
That was that the highlight of my summer?
Hey, it counts.
No, recording was, but that's a close second.
Eric, did you have a good summer?
Yes.
Eric is here.
Would you like to elaborate on how good the summer was?
No.
Interesting. This is the
Well,
Lousy
I got
Advice.
to visit.
No, we're
Twin
done.
Peaks.
We're done.
That was the highlight
with,
of my summer.
Nope, you had your chance. We are done with this
Completely forgot.
portion of the program. Okay, no, you went there for your birthday.
For
Anniversary.
Anniversary.
Meaningful's 10-year anniversary.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Oh,
you're
did-
a
yeah.
decade old.
A decade.
It was great.
No, it was good. It was what?
It was a great 5 days of just basically doing nothing but like driving around, and we went to like all the breweries and just ate. It was great.
That's so
Pie.
fun.
I was
You
like,
ate
you
pie?
had,
Like, hey,
you
we're
had
like, hey,
pie
look,
for the first
that's
time,
the
right?
diner from Twin Peaks.
Yeah. You had pie for the first time?
No.
Oh. Wow. Lot of misinformation flying
Yeah,
around
yeah.
here on the pod.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Fake
cool.
news.
Yeah, I loved all the posts. It looked really cute and sick.
It was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just looked nice
Oh,
too, the weather in
Did
general.
I tell you guys the spooky story that happened?
No.
Before we
No.
started.
Well, this
So
is
the
perfect.
first-
We've already
this
started,
is-
so
yeah,
drop
it's
it in.
the October episode. So,
Oh.
the first night we're there, we were at an Airbnb, and it's like on this lady's property, and she's kind of out in the woods and stuff.
Okay.
And like it's like 2 a.m, and there's like a creek nearby, so we're like, you know what, we're gonna leave the window open. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be the sounds of the creek. It's gonna be awesome because it's nice and tranquil. I listen to like rain sounds while I sleep anyway, so I like that water noise.
And famously, nothing ever bad happens during vacations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I get shaken awake, and Nicole goes, "Hey, listen." And I'm like, what? And then I hear something walking directly outside of the window of our Airbnb.
Was it a human?
And not only that, walking back and forth for like 45 minutes maybe.
What
like
the
not even just like walking past, just like constantly like walking back and forth along the side of our Airbnb.
And you can't even get up to go close the window because how awkward if they see you.
Yeah, well, I'm sitting there and I'm like I have to pee. Do I just get up and assert myself and be like, I'm not scared of anything? Like
No, you piss in the bed. A.
Yeah.
B.
And
Get up and jump out of the open window.
And so I basically stayed awake until there was sunlight.
Oh my god.
And then went to sleep.
It's probably just like an animal or something though, right?
Yeah, it was probably like an elk, but it's just weird that it was just walking back and forth for so long.
Ew,
Oh my God.
I hate that.
When Aaron and I went camping last weekend and had something similar happen to where the wind, it was fucking really windy out in the mountains where we were, and it was whipping the truck or whatever because we have one of those tents that was on the truck bed, so we're lifted because bugs.
Uh-huh.
And I woke up in the middle of the night and I was just like sat up and was like, I can hear someone walking. And like I woke Aaron up and I was like, I can hear someone walking. It was literally just the wind whipping our tent. It just sounded like footsteps like right next to the window part. And I was like, fuck.
That's so scary. I hate that so much. That's just terror inducing.
Did you have a scary story to tell, Eric?
No. Yeah. Do I? No. I saw an airplane get hit by lightning a few days ago.
Really?
It was fucking awesome.
That's crazy.
It was so nuts.
Scary.
We had a thunderstorm, and we were right on the flight path for the San Diego airport. And so I was just like, I was doing another pod like here in the window, and I had the lights off because I was like, oh, I'm just going to like let the thunder take me Clearly Death style. Yeah. And the plane flew, and it was just like through the thing, and it was amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was so sick.
That would scare me.
Imagine
being on that plane.
I'm sure they didn't even notice.
Yeah, probably not.
Because those planes are built to just send it.
Yeah.
Send it right through to the ground. They're like, don't even stop to think. All right, well, should we fucking rock and roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we get to the trivia, or should we explain how it goes first?
Yeah. Do you want to read us the rules? Rule master.
We haven't done this in a while, guys. We don't remember.
We haven't. It's been a second.
Yeah. Sorry, we're a little
Tonight's
rusty.
topic is Halloween songs, I guess is the way that we would put it.
Yeah.
Halloween
Your
music.
favorite, we're like building a Halloween playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
a
self-imposed
no Misfits rule.
Yes, no Misfits.
We already did the Misfits. And honestly, Misfits probably wouldn't have made my list anyway, so it didn't really matter all that much.
Me neither. Yeah.
But
I think you're lying.
Just to let people know.
Huh?
I think that you're lying.
You know what? No, I am lying, and it's because, and I will say it here for the pod, because I would have picked number one, and it would have been the Monster Mash from Project 1950. So,
Eric did specifically tell me this a few days ago, so this is shocking to hear.
I also tried to not pick bands that we've covered already either.
Same.
I mean, yeah, I don't think for me either.
Yeah,
there's like one thing
I was tempted by an AFI song, but I was like, no, we've already done all that. So.
Which would have been a possible veto because it's maybe. Anyways, go. You do it. Okay. I'm gonna shut up.
All right, let's get to the rules. Eric.
Yeah.
Is going to be asking us trivia questions pertaining to tonight's topic, or maybe not. Who knows?
Eric.
And the person who gets the answers of the trivia correct gets to pick their draft positions. One person will be drafting into positions 11, 10, 6, and 3, which is lowest placement, but a lot of picks, and you receive the veto override, in which you can cancel out a veto that's played on a choice that is not your own. Second choice is 9, 8, 5, and 2, which is a good amount of choices in the middle of the list. And the third choice are numbers 7, 4, and 1, which is the least amount of choices, but you get I say coveted, but people a lot of times don't want it, the number 1 spot, because it's a lot of pressure.
It can be really hard. For this, though, I would take it. I think I'm usually bold and brave enough to be number 1. You know what I mean?
That makes me nervous. Each player will also be receiving a veto, which they can use to knock the song choice from its current placement on the list, either because you don't think it belongs on the list or believe it belongs higher up, Whatever the case, it can no longer be replayed in that spot, and the drafter must choose another song. You can roll over a veto in the next game, but only one. I believe since we're in between seasons, getting ready for season 2, we the veto count is reset. I would believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't. Nobody's
Yes.
keeping
We're
track
yeah.
I
anymore,
remember.
to be
And
honest
to be
with you.
fair, I don't think this will even carry over to the next one. This will
Yeah.
just be like a standalone veto
Yeah.
Oh,
island.
okay.
No, is that
No,
is
no,
that
I'm
wild
just,
and
I'm
bad?
I'm just
No.
being dramatic.
Is it? Am I wrong?
No,
am I
think-
problematic?
I think
am
that's
I?
a good. I think that's a good
You're
rule.
you're beautiful and you're correct.
Oh my
And you
god!
want to know why?
That's
Because
so
this
nice
is a
to hear.
holiday episode.
It is a holiday
Yeah.
episode, and what do we do
Yeah.
on holidays?
On
Braise.
what?
On holidays we celebrate was what I was gonna say, but
Yeah.
it was a lot of a finesse. Never mind.
Um,
I'm gonna stop.
So the 2 rules for trivia is the Alex Trebek Memorial Rule, in which the person asking the question must finish the question before anybody can answer, and the Lord Bullington Rule, which what I'm getting distracted. Sorry. The Lord Bullington Rule.
Turn off
which
wrestling now.
Each person's only allowed 1 wrong guess before everybody else answers.
We should really make this.
I'm not
going
going to ask you guys if you have any rule questions because we've done this 2 million times.
We have.
If we have questions by now, honestly, just
All right.
Yeah.
That means it's trivia time to see who goes first.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
What state is the band Ween from?
Shelby, New Jersey.
Wrong.
I tried.
Eric. Connecticut.
Wrong.
I'm going to say Illinois.
Also wrong.
Eric.
Okay.
Did you
Idaho.
Say city or state?
Wrong state.
Okay.
Wrong.
Eric.
Jake,
Well, you
Oh, California.
You already
no,
get-
but you already did
You,
one.
the Lord
You already
Bullington
did
rule.
one.
God damn it! I don't
Jake?
listen.
Jake, I'm going to say Utah. Somebody say
Wrong.
Utah?
No, no.
Shelby, Alabama.
No.
Eric. California.
No.
Jake,
Yep.
Nevada.
Nope.
Shelby, Alaska.
No.
Eric. Arizona.
No.
Shelby,
Jake, Florida.
Arkansas.
No. It's not Florida. Jake.
I said Jake, Florida.
No, it's
Oh.
not Florida.
Eric. Delaware.
Nope.
Fuck.
Jake, West Virginia.
Nope.
Shelby, Georgia.
No.
Eric. Colorado.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Jake, Kansas.
Nope.
Shelby, Hawaii.
No.
Eric. Oregon.
No.
What
Jake,
the fuck?
Virginia.
No.
Shelby, Michigan.
Eric. Washington.
The state starts with a P.
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
my
fuck.
god.
I'll take it.
The
I'll
one
take
state
it.
in the East Coast that's like big enough to care about that we were really.
I'm
good
gonna
listening.
cut like 30 minutes of that. My goodness. Welcome back to the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Jake,
take
what-
9852.
9852. Okay.
You bitch.
What's up?
You always take that, and I always want that one.
The next question has 3 potential answers.
Okay. I'm into that.
Before pumpkins were used to make jack-o'-lanterns, what else was used?
Oh, Eric. Gourds.
No.
What? Shelby, to eat pumpkin seeds?
To make a jack-o'-lantern instead of a pumpkin, what was used before pumpkins?
I didn't understand the question at all.
Do you have a guess?
Not at this time.
Can I guess again?
I guess if Shelby...
Eric zucchini.
No.
Oh,
What would you-
No!
Oh.
I'm just like,
I
what
love
would
how you
use?
said gourd when that's what a pumpkin is.
But other gourds besides
There's
pumpkin.
different types of gourds.
Different gourds. Oh my god.
Is it like a
Jake.
household item? Like
It's something you eat regularly.
Shelby, apples.
No. It's a better guess, though.
Wow, okay. Shit. Watermelon.
No.
Shelby, cantaloupe.
No.
No melon.
He said melon.
What else was used for jack-o'-lanterns?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, I know, Lucy. Shit.
I don't know why I'm just
just
like
glad to be
dying
out
at
of
this
this.
right now.
You can eat it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's circular.
And it's
Can be.
not a melon.
It's not a perfect circle.
Is it a vegetable or a
Yes.
fruit?
Or
Okay.
Squash.
stop saying no.
Ugh.
It's a. Two of them are vegetables. One of them is a starch.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me up. Got it.
What are the other
Potatoes,
ones?
turnips, and beets.
Oh my God! Imagine
Okay.
a jack-o'-lantern made from a beet.
I'm
How
gonna-
lame!
I'm gonna go ahead and take the number 1 spot.
Oh wow, the betrayal.
This is gonna be really scary
It's gonna
I
get.
because I don't know what the fuck.
I was
your
gonna say
list is gonna be.
pineapples.
Oh my God, Jake.
Pineapples would be a cool jack-o'-lantern, actually. I think.
Yeah.
In Georgia, they used
think
to
I've
rent
seen it before.
pineapples.
Rent them?
What?
Yeah. It was like a sign of like wealth, and so people would rent pineapples for their
Oh.
parties.
But now boomers just use it to signal that they want to have sex with other couples.
Yeah.
They want to do sex party stuff now.
Oh, at the upside down at the
Yeah,
supermarket.
yeah. Like put it in your cart, and then it's just straight cruising, is what it is.
And it's
Yeah.
really weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, live your life. I love
Yeah.
that for them, but I do think it's.
I
Very
love that
funny.
for them. I'm just too stressed out of a person to be able to do that.
Oh,
I'm like,
Great movie.
cruising
I
is
can't.
so
Cruising.
fun.
I can't.
It's crazy how fun it is.
Also,
I'm
like I said,
obsessed.
also a good movie.
The
Cruising.
gay one with Al
Everything's a movie
Pacino.
to you, Jake.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
the one where Al Pacino's gay
Al Pacino
and has gay
he's
sex?
like an undercover gay. Yeah.
He's an
He's
undercover
an
gay. It's true. It's true. That's
Yeah.
what the movie's about.
There's like
Just
a
the way
serial
that Jake
killer.
said it sounded very like.
There's a serial killer who kills only gay men. Okay. Well, thank you so much
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah.
for your help in this episode.
That was
and,
incredibly entertaining
thank
for
you.
me.
Do you have any final words?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mute your mic. Oh, wow. Thank you. I'm turning you down now. And we're going to go ahead and slide that all the way to the bottom.
Oh my God.
And thank you so much for all your help today. Was a treat, a joy, and a blessing. The time has come.
Yeah.
For us to go ahead and initiate this draft, the official Lousy Advice.
We've reached the witching hour.
We've reached the witching hour.
I hope,
Well,
I hope I get to override someone's veto.
oh, yeah. It's going to be silly. Oh, my God. I'm so burpy. And those burps have been brought to you by Liquid Death. Again, please sponsor our show. This is the best 11 Halloween songs of all time. Undisputed, unchanged, forever in stone. Epitaphs, even. We're starting off with Shelby. Number 11. Shelby, what is your pick?
Okay.
Wait, what? Did I do that wrong?
I'm just really nervous.
Oh, okay.
Me too. So
An entire holiday's writing on this.
this first pick, naturally, you want to go to The Nightmare Before Christmas for like Halloween stuff, right?
You want to dip into that boingo
But
well.
a while back, a bunch of bands that some people know and some people don't know and love, and they covered the Nightmare Before Christmas songs.
Oh,
So
no.
I have selected.
It's a good one, too.
I have selected Korn's
Are you kidding me?
Kidnap the Sandy Claus.
This is a meme choice,
This
right?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? You're gonna tell me this isn't a good Halloween song?
It's actually pretty fucking ragey.
It's fucking sick.
Okay. Jake, how do you feel about this?
So I do have a song from that film on my list, obviously, because how could you not?
Yeah.
I don't.
But that song in particular just does not make me think of Halloween at all.
La 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 la
Because it's
la
about
la.
killing Santa Claus.
Okay.
Yeah, killing because in the holiday binary there are only two holidays: Christmas and
Yes.
Halloween.
So I personally made my list based off of songs that I would put on a Halloween party playlist.
Yeah.
And I picked the best ones for the list.
Yeah.
Very
So
spooky. Very creepy crawly.
I'm
He does the cool voice.
I'm leaving it personally.
It's pretty low on the list,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I'm just nervous about what's going to come later, so I'll leave it. And I just guess I won't play this other song for that movie.
You
No, you should
could
still
if you
do
want
it.
to.
No, I got to limit it there. So I
Okay.
guess the one Nightmare Before Christmas song is
Oh,
going to be the
no.
Korn version of.
I'm into that.
Sorry, that's so loud.
Fuck them up. Okay, we're locking that in
Uh,
at number 11. Korn
I'm so
kidnapped the
sorry.
Sandy Claus
Yeah.
from the Nightmare Revisited
Yeah.
cover
I thought you were
album.
going to say the terrible
Tiger Army cover.
All American Rejects one. I
Oh
thought
my
you-
god,
No.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on. Shelby number 10. Fuck them up.
Shout out the Rise Against one on that record. I love that one.
Oh yeah, Rise Against are big fans of this pod, so
Yeah.
I'm
Shout out to
getting
them.
stressed
shout out
out.
to our friends.
I'm getting stressed out. Okay. I'm going to choose.
Shelby, just swing life away.
No. I'm gonna choose. Shut up. I Put a Spell on You by Screamin' Jay Hawkins. That song is so
okay.
killer. It's a good one.
I completely forgot about that, actually.
That was on my list, but in a different iteration.
Yeah, I chose the Screamin' Jay Hawkins one just because his voice is really chilling in it, and I think it's just like really severe.
I'm into that. I think that's a good pick.
Yeah.
how do you feel?
It's definitely a pick I can get on board with. It's definitely more Halloween-y to me than the previous pick.
It's classic.
It's got
more
a cool.
what's more Halloween than Korn? Nothing. Arguably nothing.
It's
And
got a
I
cool,
just want to go on record and say I don't know any other Korn songs.
You don't know. I want to do a
That's the
Korn
God
list.
honest. That's the
now.
God honest truth.
What does the engine in Rob Zombie's Dracula sound like?
Oh my god.
Anyways, that's not even a good joke. God damn it.
I gave you a courtesy laugh. It
Yeah, I
was fine.
appreciate it. I was really
Yeah.
just kind of like riffing, and I thought we were like all on the same supportive page where like I would
Yeah.
riff
Oh,
and then I would
okay.
be lifted by my friends, but
Yeah.
it does seem like that did not happen in its full entirety today.
Not all media is
Yeah,
corny.
this
It's true.
song has like a cool witchy vibe, and obviously the Hocus Pocus connection helps.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The
You know, big time.
dance
Yeah,
version,
yeah,
I would say.
The Bette Midler staple.
yeah.
I would-
Classic.
Yeah.
The classic.
It's iconic, really.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is. It's iconic media.
Also, that version not on Spotify because I remember looking for
It
it.
is.
I was trying to wait.
Oh wait, no.
the Hocus
not?
Pocus?
So
No.
there is one that's like the
It's like a
Hocus Pocus
cover.
one, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a cover.
it's a cover.
And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
I know. I was really I was trying to find it too.
Yeah.
Lucy, you're back. Oh, Miss Phoebe.
Miss
Hello.
Bet didn't get the rights
Come
to
here.
it, I bet.
Hi, sweetie. Did you go? Oh, fuck yeah. So everybody listening to the pod, Lucy just went to the bathroom.
Hell yeah.
Shout
Love to
out
see it.
Lucy. Okay, we're gonna lock in that Screamy Jay Hawkins. I Put a Spell on You on number 10. Jake,
Yeah. Okay.
it's your time to enter the battle arena because you are now
Now
a
I'm nervous.
what is your Beyblade? Unzip in the arena.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So originally I was gonna pick kind of a
Jesus.
meme song here,
Okay.
but now I'm thinking I've got to really put a Stone Cold classic now that we have a Korn song on here. This is tough already. I'm filibustering.
I just truly love that I can bring this side out of you after all this time.
I know. I'm gonna put Party Time by 45 Grave at number 9.
What is that?
That's
What's that?
funny.
What is
I was
that?
gonna put that on my list and decided not to.
It is the song, so it's probably most famous because it's in Return of the Living Dead, and they play that song like 4 times. And to me, it just got that like Halloween party vibe to it. And it's kind of unattachable from horror and Halloween for me in
Yeah.
particular.
But that band also in general is like Cemetery the band.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
low key kind of spooky vibes.
Low key all the time. They're
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like grave rock.
Yeah.
Shit.
I just hear that song and I picture like Linnea Quigley in that movie, like dancing naked on a tombstone and the skeleton coming out of the thing, and he like his mouth opens and the song starts. Like that's the vibe, and that's why I think it belongs on the list.
Okay. I'm into that. I can get behind 45 Grave Party Time on here.
I don't know this song, so I'm gonna leave it because I put Korn on the list.
Yeah, I honestly think that this is a good song. I think it's a good song for this list.
I'm gonna
And,
listen to it later and be like, what the fuck?
yeah, if it was higher, I would feel a little
Yeah.
iffy about it, but I think that this is good. Fuck them up. Lock it in. 45 grade party time.
Lock
Number
it in.
9.
Great.
Locked and loaded.
I'd love to see it.
Jake. You know
Yeah,
that brings
no-
us
no-
right
yeah.
back to you.
God. Okay, so I really struggled with this band and picking one of their songs. And they released a song that was tied into a movie, and then they released another song that was tied into the sequel of that movie. Okay. And both are the spookiest of vibes, Halloween-y songs.
Okay.
And when I listened to the two of them today back to back a bunch, I decided I was going to follow my heart on this one. You might say my Poison Heart by the Ramones from the Pet Sematary 2 soundtrack.
Dang. Not the Ramones song that I thought was gonna be on the list.
Okay.
But I can get down
Listen,
with that.
I was, obviously Pet Sematary is a classic, but
Yeah.
for me, sometimes with these lists that we're making, I'm like, I want to highlight something that I think is undersung. And I really think that Poison Heart is a fantastic Halloween song.
Speaking of undersung, will you do a rendition of the song for us here on the pod today?
No.
Okay, never mind. Sorry for asking. I just figured the fans would want to hear some gorgeous
Yeah.
vocals.
Well, you know how
but
Jake feels about the fans.
Yeah.
he says,
um,
"Fuck the fans."
Yeah, I think it's an underrated movie. I think it's a great tie-in song that they did that once again plays over the credits of it.
Okay,
It's just great.
I'm behind that. I can get behind that. I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot that I would veto. I'm kind of like open on this list. I think that this is really fun and silly and fun and silly and
Yep.
fun. So yeah, I'm good with it.
Yeah,
How do you
I'm
feel?
good with it.
I'm not. I'm famously not like a Ramones stan.
I'm not really all that much either.
Okay.
They're the most overrated band for sure. They're
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
whatever.
Welcome
I'm gonna
back
get
to
DMs.
Lousy
I'm
Pod.
gonna get DMs
Hot
in the
Take
lousy
City.
thing saying that my
Yeah.
take sucks again, and that's fine.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a
Um,
bunch of pressed ass fucking straight dudes.
But-
Some incel culture is gonna come knocking.
I agree though that
Yeah,
that song is
just-
great, and that,
just
a
if
Ramones
you're
song
gonna-
from that
Yeah.
needs to be on the list at least.
Yeah.
If you're gonna leave a comment like that, we're already laughing at you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So if you're coming,
just know
if
that
you're
we're already
coming-
making fun of you.
Yeah. we actively make jokes out of those folks in our
Yeah.
chat. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
bring
fun
it
for us.
and give us some fun fodder for a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
We'll love it.
Yeah.
And tell all your friends that we're trash, and we'll talk about them too.
I will say
Yeah.
that is gonna. I'm not gonna put any more Ramones on this list then. So that's
I feel
cool.
like I had to make a choice between the two, and like I said,
Yeah.
Pet Sematary is great, but I feel like that song is great and needs more love. So I want to put it out there.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice.
Before we dive away from this, you sure you don't want to give a little rendition?
I'm positive.
Okay, good. I thought I'd ask. Thought I'd try again.
Yeah.
Well, we're locking Ramones and Poison Heart on number 8. That brings me to me.
It's your turn. Are
She
you
likes me
nervous?
for me. Kinda, because one I know that Jake will hate,
Oh boy.
and one I know he'll probably really like, and one of them feels more of the list, so I'm gonna do that one.
Can you really base it off of whether or not Jake's gonna be mad at you though?
Yeah,
I mean, you do
I
have
only
to
got
go
one
with your
veto.
heart.
Yeah,
I have to go
gotta
with my
your
heart, but honestly, my
I went
heart
with my Poison Heart. So
my heart is kind of going with this one, anyways.
Oh.
So I'm gonna put "I Was a Teenage Werewolf" by the Cramps.
okay, that I will say my list.
Did it?
Yep.
I feel like that's quintessential Halloween. If there's
Yeah,
going to be a
definitely.
Crampsy
Yeah.
song on here,
Yeah.
it's the one. I obviously dip between like Human Fly, TV Set, Goo Goo Mug, the whole shit. But I do think
Yeah.
that this obviously is one of their biggest. And it's one of the most quintessential scary Cramps songs.
I
Yeah,
didn't even
agreed.
think to put the Cramps on. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're like the perfect scary band. So yeah, that's why I did it. The Cramps. I Was a Teenage Werewolf. How are we feeling? What are the vibes?
I feel good about that.
I forget about it too.
Okay. So amenable. Wow. Have we peaked?
I also think
Is the
think
pod
that
over?
song
Are we
was,
done?
No, we're definitely not.
I can't remember if that song is the one that's in. Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Which one?
I thought that was the song that's in Near Dark, which is like my second favorite vampire movie.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like in but it's Fever. It's not that one.
Oh yeah.
Which it wouldn't make sense to put. I was a teenage
werewolf in a vampire movie.
movie.
I mean, unless you're doing it as like a bit, like as a filmmaker.
Yeah. You're
That'd
like,
be
look
fun.
at how funny I am.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I love the Cramps. I feel like the Cramps belong on a Halloween playlist. Fuck it up.
I guess we're moving along then.
Yeah.
Shout out Cramps. Shout out Catherine Bigelow.
Famous Sacramento band, the Cramps.
So I listened to this.
No.
I want to.
Aren't they from Sacramento? They're from Sacramento. Wait, look it up. Stop.
I'm
Are
looking it
they?
up right now.
Look it up right now.
I
I'm
wanna say
pretty
that-
sure.
You know how we had a bit? It says New York, New York.
Oh, no, stop. We're not moving. I'm putting the mic down to look this up. We're not moving past this.
They met in Sacramento, California.
yes.
There it is.
Wow.
Poison Ivy and fucking
Represent.
what's
Lux
his
Interior.
Lux Interior
Yeah.
met in Sacramento, and they
Yeah.
the band technically formed in Sacramento, California.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now we have
But,
them and Cake.
And Deftones.
And Deftones.
Oh yeah.
And
Can't forget
what I
that.
was gonna say was, you know how I just made that shout out joke where we would always make like shout out this, shout out that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I started listening to a podcast, and they started doing that joke.
Oh, which
Huh.
podcast?
It's called Hey Babe.
Hey babe.
Hey, babe.
But it's they'll be like shout out breathing, shout out home improvement, shout out Home Depot, shout out Lowe's, like stuff like that. I'm
Oh,
like,
jeez.
you motherfuckers, you took our
Wow.
fucking joke.
You took our joke, and if you're listening to us, we're on
Okay.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
Give
the
us your money.
FBI on the phone, and they're actually ready. They're
And they're pissed.
they're talking to the Riff Police. And the Riff Police are saying no, but also ACAB, so we don't even like them anyways.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine. People can have their fun.
Yeah. I'm
The
not a fan of
lesser
it.
pods can have their fun.
Yeah.
Being less than
Yeah.
sign.
I believe it's my turn.
It is. Let me
Did you lock in that pick?
I did lock it in.
Did
so
you
it's locked
load
in.
it?
I loaded it.
Okay.
And I kablowy. Okay. Shelby, it's number 6. What have you got?
I'm very proud of this pick. It's my number 2
Okay.
of my entire list.
Oh, boy.
When I first started to think of what I wanted to like do on this list, I was like, oh, I've got to put this song. So my choice is Dracula's Wedding by Outcast featuring Khalees.
I don't know this song. Okay, this is pretty good. I
Right?
like this.
It's very good.
I'm into that. Yeah, lock it in.
I was very proud of this pick.
What is it?
Dracula's Wedding by Outcast featuring Khalees. You
Uh,
know, Milkshake.
Love a Khalees moment.
Shout out Khalees.
Dracula's Castle.
Do you hate it? It's Wedding.
I couldn't have pictured this going more wrong.
What do you mean?
I don't. That's just.
You don't like the song?
No.
You don't think it's spooky?
No, I don't. I really got to choose whether I want to veto this or not.
Yeah, you're on number 6.
Cause man,
Man.
What do you mean?
it just I get it.
Do you?
But like, what's like
Dracula.
nothing like
Dracula.
Hollow? Well, yeah, that's not
Dracula.
enough. Like, I mean, I can make a song called Frankenstein and the Wolfman drank beers, and that doesn't mean that it's gonna be a Halloween
Okay,
song.
but they made the song spooky. The song was spooky.
It's in a minor key.
It's in a minor
don't-
key. They're making fucking ghostly
You can't
sounds.
get scarier than a
It's
minor
meant
key.
for
Okay.
this kind of shit.
Because you're yelling, I'm gonna veto it.
Oh fuck! All right, bitch. Thriller.
Because you're yelling at
I
me.
choose Thriller.
That's a better
Okay.
choice.
Really?
All right.
I feel like that's like what everybody would pick.
Okay, Thriller by MJ. The very alive MJ. For all you conspiracy heads out there. Go get your vaccine.
I think I spoke too soon, to be honest, but it's okay.
I'm cool. I mean, to be fair, Thriller was also on my list because I do think it's a classic.
Yeah.
I think.
I didn't even think about
Can
it.
I
to be honest,
change
but
it?
I mean,
Please?
we
I mean,
already.
you- I mean,
Please?
You would have to veto yourself to change it at that point.
But
Yeah.
Eric has number 1, and I don't know if I can do that.
I mean, you couldn't just let me fucking rock.
Yeah.
Just let me fucking go off.
Well, maybe don't play Outcast on a Halloween list.
It's a spooky.
And then maybe
it's a,
maybe we
it's a
don't have to
spooky
worry
song,
about
you
that.
motherfucker. It's a spooky song.
It's a nice little scary mome.
Okay.
There's-
I'm not going to veto myself. I
Okay.
think Thriller is a good pick.
Okay.
I agree. I think it's iconic in a good way.
It is
Yeah.
iconic. It definitely broke the pop bubble to say Halloween.
Iconic music video. You kidding
Yeah.
me?
Even
The
music
Vincent
video is
Price narration in that video is like
very cool.
one of the coolest things ever
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
as far as spooky stuff.
Vincent, you did that. Vincent Price. Mark that under things that you did do, Vincent Price.
You know that song from TikTok?
Congrats to Vincent Price. Here today. Okay. I'm cool with locking that in. Michael Jackson, Thriller, number 6.
Well, unless you're going to veto me, nobody has a choice.
I'm not going to veto you.
Okay.
I'm leaving that in because that was on my list, and that's probably why I would put it. Okay, well, lock and loaded.
Shelby is staring daggers at the webcam.
I'm not. I'm just really high.
So since we're about halfway in, I'm going to go ahead and recap real quick just to see how we're feeling about this official Halloween list. Number 11, Korn with Kidnap
See,
the
this
Sandy
is
Claus.
why I had to veto Outcast, because you're throwing Korn on.
On the
Throwing,
grill.
like,
Korn
yeah,
on the
like-
grill. We're going to go number 10, Screaming Jay Hawkins with I Put a Spell on You. Number 9, we're going 45 Grave with Party Time. Number 8 is the Ramones, Poison Heart. Number 7 is the Cramps, I Was a Teenage Werewolf. Number 6 is going to be MJ's Thriller. That takes us to number 5, Jake. What do you got?
Oh man, this is getting hard now. I'm gonna go with, and I hinted this in the chat.
Okay.
I'm prepared to change this, but I'm gonna go with Grim Grinning Ghosts
Oh.
by The Ride, The Haunted Mansion.
Oh my, the ride.
But is that okay? This might be giving something away, but is that $9.99 Happy Haunts? That's the same thing, right? The Grim
I
Grinning
believe
Ghosts
so.
come out to
Yes,
socialize.
yes,
You
yes.
bitch, that was my number 1.
Okay, so
Oh
that's
my
by
God.
that's by who is it by? The Ghost.
Mine says
The-
they're called.
the
It's by the
Mellow
Happy
Men?
Haunts. The Happy Haunts.
Yeah.
I'll do the Happy Haunts.
Yes.
The
I
Happy
think
Haunts.
that's what they're
I mean,
called.
if you want to put it up higher, you can veto me. That's fine.
I'm not gonna do that because now I have room to play.
The Happy
Yeah.
Haunts
Um,
Scary Mansion. What is it called?
the
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Scary. The specific
I don't know.
version that I put on my list was called a musical tour, Treasures of the Walt Disney Archive.
Okay.
And what I like is that before it has the Paul Frees narration from the beginning of the ride, where he does the, when hinges creak in doorless chambers, the whole
Yeah.
thing, like
It's
at
the
the beginning of it,
elevator
and then the
moment.
song starts. Yeah, it's the elevator moment. It's the fucking, is this room fucking stretching? Like he says or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That was
yeah,
the
I
one
don't
that I
know.
was like, Jake's gonna like that one, I think.
Yeah. That song makes me feel Halloweeny.
Yeah.
It's a fun little thing. It's bouncy. The drums almost sound like it's played on like a bone xylophone. The little beat behind it, like it's just a fun, spooky Halloween moment.
Yeah, I like that. I'm into that. I get behind that.
I'm
I
behind
feel
that
like
for
that
sure.
works. That works
I'm gonna
really
leave it
well.
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there too. No vetoes here. Can you do a little rendition of the song for us, though, Jake?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Thought I'd ask again. No pressure. Okay, well then we're locking it in. Number 5, the Happy Haunts Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
You know who that brings us to? Me. Number 4 is my pick, and I'm gonna do something. So it's not really controversial, but I do
Uh-oh.
think it's really fitting, and I want it on here, so we're doing it. I'm picking Into the Unknown by The Blasting Company
Ooh.
and Jack Jones,
That is a good one.
the Over the Garden Wall song.
Oh fuck.
The
That almost
That is
made
a
my
good one.
list.
and the milk light of moon. Yeah, I think it's incredible. I
Yeah,
think it's nice
that
and
song
scary.
fucks. Yeah.
I think it's Over the Garden Wall is incredible. It is the ultimate perfect fall autumn Halloween story. I
Yeah.
think it's so lovely. And of all the songs on it, because I was gonna pick many different ones, and I was gonna do a bit where my entire list was the Blasting Company album, just the best of, but I didn't. I figured that this is the most meaningful and the most Halloween-y of all of those.
Yeah.
So
I wish that. Have you heard the version on YouTube where they actually have the two bookended ones put together?
Oh, as like a ultimate, as like a one length song.
Because the song, like, at the end is like the same thing, and I wish there was a version that was
like on the
like
album
that on Spotify.
Isn't
that isn't in two parts, because that version is absolutely spectacular.
It
and
is.
if you watch the video, actually, what's interesting is the intro to the show plays over with that great song, and it shows and it kind of introduces the characters they're going to meet along the way.
Oh yeah.
And then the end credit song, it
Is
does
them
them in reverse order from the way they introduced them to begin with.
And
so it's like,
doesn't
really
it also
weird.
it shows like sort of a post credit
like a
an
postscript kind of thing.
epilogue, essentially showing them what happens after, like Beatrice going to her family and all that.
In reverse order of the way they were introduced in the intro, even.
So
Which
it
I think
caps
is
it
really
off like a
interesting.
story. It's like it's like a literal bookend, both sonically and visually. Anyways, it's a masterpiece.
It is. Yeah.
It's a really lovely
100%.
show.
That's a great choice.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Thank you.
You had me nervous there for a moment.
Well, because to me, it's like, I don't know. I know Over the Garden Wall is like it, but
for sure.
For this, I was like, either it works perfectly or it's questionable.
Yeah.
But cool. I'm happy that works, because honestly, it's so good. I love
it is very good.
all of the songs on that. Okay. Locked in. Shelby, it's number 3.
It's my final one.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So I've got a couple on here that I could easily put in this spot.
I'm gonna have so many discards.
Yeah, I have like 18 songs or so that I picked. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep it classic, and by Mr. Bobby Boris Pickett, I'm gonna choose the Monster Mash.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you got to go with that,
You
right?
gotta put the Monster Mash on the list. I think third is a good spot for it.
Yeah,
Because every time I hear it, I'm gonna jam to it. You know, I'm
Yeah.
gonna nod my head and like do a little twist to my hips.
You
Bobby
said
Boris?
Bobby Boris Pickett.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monster Mash. Yeah, classic.
If you read the story behind that song, it's really kind of interesting.
Enlighten us.
I'm forgetting the specifics right now, but it's like this weird thing where it like ebbed and flowed, where it was like kind of like okay, and then like 5 years later, all of a sudden it was like a #1 single, and then it would like go down, and then a couple years later it'd be like a #1 single again. Like it had this really weird like production history that you should read on Wikipedia. Yeah,
I think that's cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
just think it's crazy that it's a song about a dance, but you never like hear the song.
We don't
that
know
they're
the
doing
song.
The Monster Mash too.
It doesn't describe the song like a time warp would.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We just know they did the mash.
And it was the Monster Mash.
And it was the Monster Mash. Yeah. And then
it was a graveyard smash.
It was a graveyard smash. Yeah.
I've also so similar to the story that you were discussing.
Yeah.
At several points in that story, it did catch on in a flash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did the mash.
They did the Monster Mash. God, I really wish I could have put the fucking Misfits cover of that. That would have been so funny.
Have you heard the other version of the Misfits one?
Of the Monster Mash?
Yeah, there's a version where it's Michael Graves instead of Jerry
Oh,
Only.
fuck Michael Graves. Never again.
Yeah,
fuck that
guy.
dumb piece of shit. Cool. We're going to lock in Monster Mash at number 3. Jake.
I did the mash.
This is going to be your final pick, similar to how the last one was Shelby's final pick.
Oh, God.
So,
ready?
Number 2.
Are we a little stressed?
Best Halloween song of all time. This is undisputed forever in the history books. Until in 7 or 8 years when everything collapses.
Yeah.
Okay, so since I feel like nobody's going to play this, and this has to get on the list, for me...
You don't know if I'm going to play it. I mean, I know what you're going to put. I know what you're going to put.
I don't.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, do you? What is it?
I don't.
I know.
What is it then?
No, you say it. Is it a famous director?
It's the Halloween.
Yes, it is.
Song.
A
It's the
famous
Halloween
director
by
slash
John Carpenter.
orchestral.
The version that I put on my list was actually the Trent Reznor Atticus Ross version of it. That I
No
really like.
shit.
Yeah, it's like 8 minutes long.
Okay, so do you want me to? Because Carpenter was the
Yeah,
original
that's the-
composer.
Yeah, that's the version that I would put on there. On
Carpenter,
because I love that one.
Trent Reznor and
Atticus Ross.
Atticus Ross.
Wow.
It's kind of a cheater version because it includes like a little bit of pieces from the other songs on the soundtrack.
Okay.
But it's that nothing to me feels more Halloween like than that weirdly timed piano melody. Like
Yeah.
it's really like unsettling and just puts me in the mood where like you like those notes in that order in that time signature. I see like leaves like skirting across the
Oh
ground
my
and stuff like
God.
that. Like I see a jack-o'-lantern on the thing. Like it makes me feel that way. Just listening to that. So it's for me it's the absolute tops as far as Halloween
How
songs.
touching.
You're living your
That
God,
sounded mean. I'm not trying
what
to
is her
be.
name? Why am I forgetting this?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, you're living your Jamie Lee Curtis fantasy.
Which it's funny. I said the Leaves thing. Here's a little movie trivia for you. Since they filmed it in Santa Monica, as we know, California doesn't have a real fall.
They had to
Of
pick
any
up the
sort?
leaves in every scene.
Yeah, they put leaves in a bag and they'd have to pick them up every time. They had to throw them and then they'd pick them all up because they only had a certain amount of fall leaves for every scene. Which
Oh
is
my God.
I-
That's so crazy.
Iconic. You know where I learned that on
They
that
could have just made
podcast.
some fake
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
They,
Halloween
ta-
Unmasked.
they talked
Yeah.
about that 100%.
gosh.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I
Yeah.
have opinions. All right, Eric.
Yeah, I'm cool with logging that in. I'm not going to veto that because I think it's iconic. I think
Yeah,
it is
it is.
such a pivotal song, titular, if you will,
Yeah.
to
How
the
do you
season.
how do you veto on a Halloween list that song?
You can't.
You
oh,
can't
Sorry.
you can't do it.
You can't do it.
Stop hitting me.
Oh, I'm sorry. God, that leaves me with the number one.
Yeah.
Do
Are
you
you
guys?
stressed?
No, I'm actually so chill.
I just knew that nobody else was going to play it, so I knew that I had to play it.
Yeah, you did have to.
Yeah. Do
Because
you-
I was gonna put the Ghostbusters song.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm happy that we're not.
You didn't put the Bobby Brown song from Ghostbusters 2 on there?
No.
Oh my God. Mess. Mess. Do you guys want a hint?
Yes.
Oof, oof. Do we know what it is?
Not at
No.
all.
It is gonna be the Goosebumps theme song
Oh,
as my
okay.
number
I can live with
one
that.
pick.
I
It
can live
is
with that.
the most.
I thought you were saying Who Let the Dogs Out.
Oh
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
no!
I was like, you throw the Baja Man on here?
but that would have had to have been vetoed. That wouldn't have even worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Goosebumps
It would've
theme.
That would have been like a commissioner override kind of situation.
Oh yeah, it would have been like, you're not playing the game. You're not playing this game. But I feel like Goosebumps is a good song. A, it's a good song. B,
Yeah.
it's perfect for the season.
It's
nice
unsettling.
And scary. It's unsettling. It's very short and sweet, so you can loop it. Okay, I love this. How are we feeling about
Oh,
it?
it's I love Goosebumps. I obviously love that thing. It's probably one of the most influential things to my entire life.
I
Sinfluential.
loved the books. I liked the series.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Are you gonna veto me?
no, I'm not. I'm just thinking about what else you could have put in that spot.
Okay. Well, let's pause it. What could I have put in the spot?
I don't know. Perhaps.
Nothing that I had on my list.
I don't
All right.
know.
Well, should we do Want me to go over the list and
Go
we
over
can do
the
discards?
list. I'll allow it.
Fuck them up. Here we go.
It's iconic
God.
to what?
I am
Do you not
fine.
want to talk about the song?
No. No, I do.
do.
No, talk about
It is really the perfect song for the list. And
just-
it's like if you're listening to a playlist, it's good to have first on the playlist.
Yeah. It's just an
Yeah.
iconic for a generation of people getting into horror and like young adult horror. Like young adult horror is very important, and it's like the most iconic of songs for that genre.
It is. It's 100%. It
It's
is
so
the
important.
song.
Yeah.
For YAH. YAH.
YH, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It took me a minute to realize what the fuck you were saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Just
Okay,
to
I'm gonna
make
just-
sure I
Is that a
understand.
crybaby reference?
Are you calling young adult horror fans yaws? Is that
Yes.
what's-
Yeah.
my
Young
God.
YAH. Young
So
adult horror.
everybody that was watching Fear Street, you're like, you bunch of yas.
Yeah. Yeah. Although I have not. I was waiting to watch Fear Street for October, so I haven't seen it
Yeah.
yet. Here's the list. Everyone, stop talking. If you're listening to this, stop thinking. Listen. Stop it. Shh. Quiet your brains now, listeners.
Oh, I forgot the.
Oh my
fucking-
God.
Oh my!
I forgot it.
Wow.
We're rusty.
Are there any more on there, or is that the only one?
No, well, just the.
Wasting away again.
Perfect.
I forgot about that.
Thank
God,
you.
Fucking Christ, Jake.
Welcome back to the show, everybody.
Yeah.
This is
It's
the
great to
Lousy
be back.
Advice Podcast. We're going top 11 Halloween songs. Number 11, Korn. Kidnap the Santa Claus. Number 10 is Screaming Jay Hawkins, I Put a Spell on You. Number 9 is 45 Graves, Party Time. Number 8 is The Ramones, Poison Heart. Number 7, The Cramps, I Was a Teenage Werewolf. Number 6 is Michael Jackson's Thriller. Number 5 is the Happy Haunts' Haunted Mansion theme. Number 4 is Into the Unknown by the Blasting Company and Jack Jones from Over the Garden Wall. Number 3 is going to be Bobby Bemis. Wait, what did I?
Monster Mash, Eric.
No,
it's the
but what did
Monster
I
Mash.
write?
Bobby, quote Boris Pickett.
Bobby Boris Pickett. Why did I write Bemis? Like, what? What the fuck is this handwriting? Bob Bemis? Okay.
Oh my
Bobby
God.
Boris Pickett's The Monster Mash. Number 2 is going to be original composition John Carpenter, but the Trent Reznor Atticus Rose version of the Halloween
my
theme
God.
from the film Halloween.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Goosebumps, title theme.
Who composed that?
Title theme
Okay.
is what I got.
Titled.
Shout out to the title theme.
Let's talk about discards because I have
Yeah.
some that I would like to address.
Hit him.
So I really was thinking about in number 3 spot instead of Monster Mash of putting which is which, but most specifically the Mickey Mouse version with Goofy. When they
I don't know
sing,
this
Don't
song.
know what that
It's like
is.
which is which. It's very spooky.
I don't know
You
it.
should listen to it. I almost put Oogie Boogie song from The Nightmare Before Christmas instead of the Korn song.
That would have been a better choice.
um, also, Little Red Riding Hood by Sam Sham and the Pharaohs. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs.
Okay.
And Cruella de Vil. And Ghostbusters. And Purple People Eater.
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, I think it's a spooky song. If she
Okay.
doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to give her sudden chill. You
It's
don't
true.
think that's a spooky
She
song?
kills dogs.
She does.
So that's pretty scary.
Not according to the Emma Stone movie. She actually doesn't.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But Purple People Eater, just because I think that song is really fucking creepy.
Whoa.
Anyway, that's it for my discards. I just wanted you
Wow.
to see what you could have missed, Jake.
What you're missing.
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm pissed about that
You hear
Outcast
that?
song. No, I don't
Is
know.
it Jake? It might be Jake. Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe it's my dog crying.
Wait, say something again, Jake.
Hey.
It's
Oh,
Jake.
it's you.
Got it. We figured it out. Okay, Jake, what did you
think?
What'd you do?
So I had Teenage Frankenstein by Alice Cooper.
All these teenage whatnots.
Teenagers.
You know, you
Scared
love
the
to see it,
living
but
shit out of me.
We covered our teenage thing
Yeah.
on the list. I had Dream Warriors by Dokken. Of course, featured in the classic Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors,
Okay.
I
which
don't
is just
know
a great song, but it's also a spooky song. I had Mr. Sandman
The old
by
song?
Pat Ballard. Yes, because they use it a lot in Halloween, and it makes me think of Michael Myers.
Okay. So it's like Scary by Proxy.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's just got a spooky vibe to it. I had the main titles from the movie Trick or Treat
Okay.
by Douglas Pipes. Also, it has the kids going like, ah, and it's like all kinds of weird noises, and
Yeah.
it's good. I had Unleash Your Spirit by Nick Lutsko,
I don't know.
famous
her.
meme lord,
Okay.
which is the sequel to his theme for Spirit Halloween.
He wrote a theme song for Spirit Halloween the Store.
3, actually.
3
don't
theme
know.
songs.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
This is the second one.
Okay.
I had This Is Halloween.
Okay.
Fair.
What is
because,
that from?
That's from
I don't want to hear it.
Nightmare Before
What
Christmas.
what is this from? What is
I'm-
this content?
It's this little movie called Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It's the one in the movie where they explicitly talk about Halloween a bunch.
Oh, that would make sense for the list. Then.
yeah.
Okay. Understood.
Well, you
No,
got corn, and you could have done it if you wanted to.
Well, you got corn. Well, you got corn.
And the last one I had was Homecoming by Horror Section. Shout out to
okay.
Horror Section, which that's I sometimes question some of their songs, especially that one, but I love that song because it's about Michael Myers yet again. But it's kind of, if you don't know the context of it being about Michael Myers, it's kind of like a bubblegummy pop song.
Okay.
But once you know it's about Michael Myers, it has like a very sinister tone to it, which I think is very cool.
Iconic.
It's iconic. It's very cool.
I know that you were saying you're going to try to drop in a horror section.
Yeah, but the list didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
And it
What did
usually
you think
doesn't.
that I was going to pick, Jake? What
I
did
don't
you
know.
think?
I don't
What
know.
could you have
I ju-
guessed that I would have put on
This
this
is
list?
maybe the list that I was the least confident on what everybody was going to pick.
Yeah.
It was kind of a open
I mean,
invitation.
Jake, I was
Yeah.
pretty confident you were going to pick a bunch of songs from movies, though, to be fair.
Same.
I only picked one.
But
like
on
your,
your
your
list.
discards, there were a few.
Oh, yeah. There was a bunch of
Yeah.
soundtrack stuff. Yeah.
And if there was going to be a single song that you would pick for anything ever, it was going to be the song you picked.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my discards, Halloween by Phoebe Bridgers was on my list.
Oh, what? How did I miss that?
Because it's Halloween. Also, New Halloween by Touche Amore was on there because it was also Halloween. I was going to do a bit where I picked no scary songs, but they all had Halloween in the title, and it was going to be a mess. But I don't know enough songs with the word Halloween in the title, so I was like,
Yeah.
I
You
can't do that.
confidently pick them.
Not confidently, yeah.
You should have picked only songs from Teenage Halloween, the band.
So that's literally what Eric said. He was like, "Oh, then just start picking songs from like Teenage Halloween and like other bands with Halloween in their name." I was like, "That's a good idea," but I ended up not. But okay. Oh, you remember earlier in the show when we were like, "How was your summer?"
Yeah.
I got an Apple Watch.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's something I forgot to say,
That's incredible.
and I
Yeah.
need people to know on the pod. And it's cellular, so it acts like a phone.
Hashtag white boy summer.
Straight up
Yep.
is what I was doing out there. So there's that.
Shout out Chet Hanks.
I swear to God.
Oh my God.
I was going to make the joke, and I was like, I do not want to even be close to associated with him, even in joke
But
format.
thanks for associating with us.
Oh,
us with him.
fuck. Goddamn Chet Hanks.
What were your discards?
Okay. Halloween by Phoebe Bridgers, New Halloween by Touche, Into the Unknown, Blasting Company, Jack Jones, Square Hammer by Ghost was on my
Interesting.
list.
I thought about putting a ghost song on, but there's nothing to me that's like Halloween-y in a way.
Okay, Square Hammer, because of that ba na 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 na
Yeah.
na na. It's
I get
like
that.
it's
Yeah.
so basic, quintessential organ, scary, like that's it. It was gonna
Did you
be a
hear
must.
their new song that's on the Halloween Kills soundtrack?
No, is it trash?
It sucks, like the last record. But
The Metallica cover was so
God.
Oh,
bad.
that was stupid.
We
We
were-
were on a road trip when we listened to that.
We were on a road trip.
It was
and
so bad,
It
yeah.
was. I was like, I'm gonna just put this on our like playlist just for fun, and when it pops up, it'll be like cute. It wasn't even like
it was
close.
so boring.
It
Well,
wasn't
I-
camp. It wasn't
I think
anything.
the intro is kind of interesting because it's just him and the piano. It's like,
don't.
oh, this is fun. But then
Yeah.
the rest of the song is just the exact same song.
It's a straight
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
The most
The
uninteresting.
arena cover of it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's doing
When-
something
it's-
interesting with it.
It's doing something interesting, and they did nothing interesting. Honestly, Ghost is done. They're over.
They've
can't-
been done.
They've
yeah,
been
yeah.
done. Okay, so
This is an anti-ghost stand.
apparently, I had Thriller by Michael Jackson, Teenage Werewolf by Cramps. I also had Cyclops Carnival by the band Torment. Jake, are you familiar with this
No
band?
idea what that is.
Shelby, do you know them?
Absolutely not.
Okay, it's some psychobilly band from the UK from the 80s.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
a big psychobilly boy, though. That makes
I-
sense.
It's one of those songs that is like scary and weird and gross to me that I was like, oh, I have to put this on, because it sounds like Halloween and horror to me, so I put it there. Goosebumps theme song. I went alternative route with Danny Elfman and did nothing from Nightmare Before Christmas, but I did include Grey Matter by Oingo Boingo because I think
Fair.
it's a nice and scary song, and it's a la Halloween. And then I Put a Spell on You. But I was going to do the Hocus Pocus version exclusively.
Yeah, of course.
With Kathleen to Jimmy,
It's-
Sarah Jessica Parker, and
It's
Bette
iconic.
Midler. It's iconic.
Yeah.
That was going to be the...
It is. I just wanted to keep it spooky.
Yeah, and that was, honestly, if you're going to go, I think classic is the way to do it, but I was going to be a big old queer.
I was just gonna say you were gonna be a gay.
I was going to be I was going to drop a hard F word on, but I decided not
No.
against it. So yeah, that's what I did, and we did. How do we feel about all this?
I missed you guys. I feel good.
I know. I missed you guys too. I missed this. Jake, it's been literal years. Okay, he hates us.
We lost him.
So, this has been the Lousy Advice Podcast. I'm Eric,
I'm Shelby.
I'm Jake.
and
I'm really good at that pause.
You
you're
are.
perfect at that pause. Thank you guys for welcoming us back. This is like an intermission episode between seasons 1 and 2. We don't really have a date of when we're coming back, but it's happening, and we will be coming back with a whole batch of new
Our
episodes, new
people are in
guests.
talks.
Yeah, our network heads are really just
Yeah.
They're really coming down
doing
on
it.
us.
Really
The
doing
boards are talking.
it. The boards are talking.
Your eyes widened when you said that, Jake.
This is the Lousy Advice Podcast. Thank you for listening. Please go follow us on Instagram. Go rate and review our podcast 5 stars because you know and love us. And we're back. And you've been missing us. And we hear you. We feel you. We don't see you because this is a podcast and you can't do that here. But we can try. Thank you for listening. I'm going to shut this shit off now.
Okay.
Does that sound okay to
That
everybody?
sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Goodbye forever. No, just kidding. Till next season. Season 2. Coming soon.
Another long and tired drive.
This podcast has been brought to you by the Nostalgia Network.
Visit thenostalgianetwork.com for more.